In a city that's growing as fast as Dubai, for example, you've got a lot of interesting opportunities, but also some complex problems. Take mobility, for example, transportation. You've got millions of cars, thousands of cars on the street, lots of traffic, many people as the city's growing more quickly trying to get around. You've got to find different ways to solve that. Right now, people are thinking forward 5-10 years about self-driving cars. But what happens when we actually have aerial vehicles? For example, the RTA is working with a drone company to bring in flying cars into the city. That sounds really fascinating, but it's also a lot of complicated problems to solve. How are we going to get people to the landing pads? How are you going to supply those vehicles? What do the safety regulations look like? How is it going to change the structure of the city? All of these things you have to think about and still begin to wonder about how the population will change. Fitting all of these complicated ideas together into a coherent scenario that you can imagine, design around, and begin to build services and products and experiences and policies for is at the core of what future design can do. It allows you to take a lot of different threads about the world as it's emerging, tie them together, and ask yourself, what do we do if? What new opportunities emerge from this future world? What new risks emerge, and how can we start working today to think about building solutions for them before that future actually gets here? And that's the kind of essence of what we're doing with future design. It's sensing the world, thinking about what could be happening, bringing together all of those threads into a story that you can actually design something tangible around, engage people with, and have them debate about whether that's a preferable future. And from the outcome from that is more intelligent future planning, perhaps services and products and experiences that work better for people, and more agility in how we think about the futures that could emerge.